Hello students, happy to see you through this video. So we are studying set language, right? One of the very simple topic. So last class I taught set operations. You are remembering? Very simple thing, right? How to find complement. What is A dash? Elements which are not in A, right? Then we studied A union B, how to find union, how to find intersection, then how to find difference, right? So then I taught symmetric difference, right? A delta B. You can write it in two ways. Then Venn diagram, how to shade the portion. So much we studied, and we have started some questions, and today we are going to continue the remaining sums. Okay. So listen. Look at this question. All very simple things only. So universal set given A B C D E F G H. A is a set B D F H, and B is A, B, E, H. Then they asked to find the following. There are 8 subdivisions. I'll teach few. I think you can do the remaining, right? Universal set given complement they're asking, right? So A dash, what's the meaning of A dash? Elements not in A, but it must be in the universal set. A difference B, A minus B in A, but not in B, right? Okay, let us see the first one. First one is A dash, right? We want to find A dash. A dash means elements which are not in A, but in universal set. What is A? B, D, F, H. B, D, F, H. Leave that 4. Write the remaining, right? So what are the remaining? Tell me. A, C, E, G, right? So this is A dash. Same way you can find B dash, right? What's the meaning of B dash? Elements which are not in B. So what is B here? Check what is B here. A, D, E, H, right? A, D, E, H. So leave this 4, write the remaining. Okay, that is B dash. So which elements? B, C, right? B, C, F, G. So this is B dash. Next we want A dash union B dash, right? Third one they asked to find A dash union B dash. So A dash already got it. B dash also you got it. Find the union of that two because A dash union B dash. So the two answers union. So write in order A, B, C, A, B, C, E, F, G, right? Without repetition, you write everything. That is union. Here A dash union B dash. Next, A dash intersection B dash. A dash intersection B dash. You know both A dash and B dash. See what is common in that two. In these two, you see what are common. A dash intersection B dash. What is common? Check. C is common, right? C is common. Then anything else? G is common, right? C and G. C and G. Then what else they asked? A union B the whole dash they asked. The fifth subdivision is A union B the whole dash. For the fifth one, we want A union B the whole dash. Don't try to do in a single step. Sometimes you may make mistake. To find A union B the whole dash, first you find A union B. Let us find A union B. What is A union B? A, B, everything together you write, right? So A union B. So A is here. B is here. So A union B, write everything, all the elements you write. So A, B, D, right? A, B, D. Then what else? E, F, H, right? So this is A union B. We want A union B the whole dash. So in 2 steps you write, okay? Don't write in a single step. A union B the whole dash. What is A union B the whole dash? A union B, got it. The meaning of A union B the whole dash is elements which are not in A union B. You got some answer here, right? So you got some answer. This is A union B. Leave these elements. Write the remaining elements from what? Universal set. Okay, so which elements you have to leave? This A, B, D, E, A, B, D, E, F, H, right? F, H. Leave all these elements which are not in A union B but in the universal set. What are the elements? C and G. So your answer is what? C and G. I think with this idea, you can write the remaining. So what's the next step they asked? What's the next one? Sixth one is A intersection B the whole dash, right? A intersection B the whole dash. Same method like previous question. Don't try to do in a single step. A intersection B the whole dash. First you find A intersection B, then complement. So let us find A intersection B. What is A intersection B? Common for A and B. What is common for A and B? A, B. See what is common? A, B, nothing. D is common. H is common, right? D is common. And H is also common in both. So DH. So this is A intersection B. But we want A intersection B the whole dash. What do you do? So elements not in A intersection B. Elements not in A intersection B. But it should be in the universal set. So in the universal set, leave this D and H. Write all the remaining. What are the remaining? A, B, C. Leave the D, E, F, G. Hope you understood that. Okay, so that is A intersection B the whole dash. The next what they asked? A dash the whole dash, right? So they asked find A dash the whole dash. That is subdivision number 7th one. You write one below the other, okay? A dash the whole dash. A dash already got it. This is A dash, right? A dash the whole dash. The complement of A dash. Elements which are not in A dash. Elements which are not in A dash. In A we have A, C, E, G. A, C, E, G. Leave that 4. Write the remaining. So A dash the whole dash is, what are the remaining elements? B, D, F, H, right? B, D, F, H. So first you have to find A dash, then it's complement. A dash already got it, so I didn't write the step again. Okay. Same way the last one, 8th subdivision. What they asked to find? B dash the whole dash. I think you would have got the idea now, right? How can you find B dash the whole dash? First you have to find what? B dash. Already B dash you got it, right? Yes, this is B dash. Its complement, meaning elements which are not in B dash. So leave these elements B, C, F, G. B, C, F, G. These 4 elements leave it because B dash the whole dash means elements which are not in B dash but in universal set. Okay, so universal set there are 8 elements. Leave these 4 elements B dash, B, C, F, G. Leave it. The remaining, what are the remaining elements? A is there, D, E, and H. So hope you understood. It's a very simple thing. Just use C and write. Okay, so you must know what is union, what is intersection, what is difference, what is complement. Everything we studied last class. Okay, just you look very carefully and write. Okay, you should have good eyesight. Okay, that's the only thing you need. Otherwise, it's a very, very simple thing. Okay, now let us go for the next question. Similar question. Just I'm going to do 1 or 2, I'm going to leave it. Last time also I said like that, but I did everything, right? Let us see here. Universal set is given, A is given, B is given. Everything given in roster form. So it's very simple. If it is in set builder form or descriptive form, you have to write in roster form. There you have to be very careful because at that stage, if you make a mistake, then everything will be wrong, right? Just be very careful. But when it is given in roster form, there won't be any problem. Everyone can score full mark in this one, okay? So first we want A dash. You know what is A dash. I'm not going to write. You have to write it, okay? You write first in your notebook. Then I'll say the answer, we'll check it, okay? A dash, you find out. Finished? So whenever you watch this video, keep a notebook with you. Okay, notebook and pen. Later you can take a fair note. But whenever necessary, you just try to work it out. So A dash, what's the meaning of A dash? Elements which are not in A, but in universal set. In A, we have 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. Leave that terms, write the remaining. What are the remaining you see? 0, 2, 4, 6, right? 0, 2, 4, 6. The initial stage, just you can mark like this. Otherwise, no need. Question paper, you cannot mark anything for the examination. So, write the question in your answer sheet. Using pencil, just you make small marking. Okay, then you can erase it. For the next one, you can use the same thing again, right? Because you should not make mistake, because it is such a very simple thing. Here you should not lose any mark. Okay, this is A dash. You know how to find B dash. You can do that, no? So I'm not going to do that. What is the meaning of B dash? Elements not in B but in universal set. See this one. A dash union B dash. Already you are finding A dash and B dash, no? First subdivision, second subdivision. Take the union of that two answers, right? Then A dash intersection B dash, like previous question only. Then A union B the whole dash. First you find A union B, then elements not in A union B. Same way all other things. And one more thing I want to tell you. A dash the whole dash is same as A. So 2 times you are taking complement, right? Suppose it is like this. When you take, suppose it is like this. When you take complement, upside down. One more time, it moves. So both are same, right? So 2 times if you invert, 2 times you take complement, you will get the original set. So for A, you take complement first. One more time you take complement. So you will get the original value. Okay, see the previous one, we did that fully, right? So A dash the whole dash. See the answer what you got? B, D, F, H. B, D, F, H. Is it same as A? B, D, F, H. Correct, no? Same way B dash the whole dash. It should be B. So what is B? A, D, E, H. A, D, E, H. Right? So these are some hints for you. So directly you can write the answer. Listen. So A dash the whole dash, you know what answer you are supposed to get. A dash the whole dash is what? A itself. So 1, 3, 5, 7 will be your answer, right? So can you tell me for the last one's answer? That is what? B dash the whole dash. B dash the whole dash is same as what? B, right? B dash the whole dash is same as what? B. So hope you understood all these things. So I think you can take this sum as what? Yes, so this is what you don't like, right? But you have to do this. Now let us go for the next question. Find the symmetric difference between the following sets. Symmetric difference. So what do you find? A delta B. For A delta B, I have given 2 formula. So A delta B. So listen very carefully. I will teach some easy techniques also. Okay, there are so many tricks in maths. Okay. We study in the general method, but some easy methods also I'll teach you. Okay, so it will be quite interesting and you can save time. You can check your answer very easily. When you go for some competitive test, you can write very fast. Okay, but for the examination, you write all the steps. Okay, otherwise the teachers will ask how you got the answer, right? Okay, let us see. Find the symmetric difference between the following sets. So we want to find A delta B, but here it is not A. Instead of A, what do you have? P and Q. Whatever it is. So we change the letter, right? So P delta Q. P delta Q. What's the formula for? What's the formula for A delta B? A minus B union B minus A. A minus B union B minus A. So here P minus Q union Q minus P, right? Instead of A and B, we have P and Q, whatever it is. Sometimes they give M and N, whatever they give, this is the formula you try. Why I am writing formula first, you know? If you write the formula, then only you know what you are supposed to find. Listen, you may ask, some students are thinking, sir, one more formula is there, why are you taking this formula, right? Good, there are 2 formula. You can use any formula. So one more formula. What's the other formula? A union B minus A intersection B. Okay, so there you find A union B, A intersection B, take the difference. Okay, that method also we will check this sum. For the examination, you use only one method. Okay, okay, so we are doing method 1. So first you need what? P minus Q. P minus Q. What is P minus Q? No? In P but not in Q. Say the answer. In P but not in Q. What are the elements in P not in Q? 2. 3 you can't take, 5 you can't take, 7 you can take, right? In P but not in Q. 11 you cannot take, only the 2 numbers. Which two answers? Check very carefully. P minus Q. In P but not in Q. 2, 7, right? That's all. This is P minus Q. Now next I want Q minus P. What is Q minus P? In Q but not in P. In Q, 1 you can take. 3, 5, you know, 3, 5, 11 you cannot take, right? Yes, only 1 is there. Now what do you have to do? So substitute in the first equation, right? So equation 1 become P delta Q is equal to the union of these two. So P minus Q got it, Q minus P got it. Take the union. What's the union? Write every element. Okay, so take the union of these two. Take the union of these two. So you will get 127, right? Your answer is 127. Okay, so this is P delta Q. One method. So this is method 1. Now let us go for method 2. Already said for the examination use any one method, right? Okay. Method 2. So we write the formula first. P delta Q. What is A delta B? A union B minus A intersection B. Instead of A and B, we have P and Q. So A union B minus A intersection B. So instead of A and B, it is P and Q. Okay, so this is the formula. So if you know the formula, now we know what you are supposed to find. First you find P union Q. P union Q. See, P and Q we have union. Union means you write every element without repetition, right? So what are the elements you write? 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, right? What are the elements? 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. This is P union Q. P intersection Q you find out. P intersection Q. Only the common elements. Okay. In P and Q, what are the common elements? 3, 5, 11. Okay. The common elements are 3, 5, 11. Now equation 2 become, so P union Q, P intersection got it. Difference. So in P union Q, it is in P union Q, but not here. Elements in P union Q, but not in P intersection Q, like A minus B, right? So tell me the elements. So P delta Q is equal to, in the first set, not in the second set. 1 you can take, 2 you can take, 3, 5, 7 you can't take, then you have 11. The answers are same, right? See the answers. So P delta Q, 127. The second method also your answer is 127. Now I am going to teach method 3. That is only for you. You cannot see that method in any of the books, okay? One easy method I am going to tell you, okay? So please listen. So P and Q, we are in within 5 seconds you can finish this question. Listen, but for the exam you don't do that. This is only for you to check, okay? So P and Q given, no? So we want to find P delta Q, right? So what you do, no? Common elements, you strike it out from both the sets. P and Q, what is common? 2 is not common, 3 is common, right? Both the cases 3 is common, strike it out. What else? 5 is common, strike it out. 11 is common, strike it out. What is left out? What is left out? 2, 7, 1. So 1, 2, 7, your answer. 1, 2, 7, right? Some easy method, no? Yes. This is for you to, suppose some 1 mark question they ask. We want only the answer, right? So you can do in this way, okay? So hope you understood symmetric difference. How many methods? Only 2 methods, not 3, okay? So third method is only for you to verify. So now let us go for the next question. So similar questions, I think you can do it, right? So I no need to teach. See, find the symmetric difference again. Instead of A and B, previous question P and Q, here it is what? X and Y. 2 methods, you can use any one of the method. And I know some of you are finding the answer, the short method now visual, right? What's the answer? Common values, you strike it out. What are the common values? 5, 7. That's all. What's your answer? 6, 9, 10, right? This will be your final answer after writing all the steps, right? You can check it, okay? So this time I'm leaving it to you. Answer also is set. You can check it. What formula to use? X delta Y. Any one method use, okay? So A minus B union B minus A. So here X minus Y union Y minus X, okay? So this sum also you complete it. Practice more questions. Don't think I know I can do for the exam. Don't think like that. So you should not have overconfidence. Don't think it's very simple. Of course, simple only, but at the same time, you have to practice. See the next question. So using the set symbols Write down the expressions for the shaded region in the following. Okay, here some portion they shaded. Last class we did, if they ask you to shade something, we shade that, right? They give in set form, we shade that, shade it. A intersection B, only the middle portion. A union B, the full portion. A dash, leave A, remaining. A difference B, in A, but not in B. That portion we remove. But now, just opposite, right? They shaded. They are asking us which portion I shade, right? Okay, listen. So some portion they shaded, right? Can you tell me what is that portion? This is the portion they shaded. Already we studied. Yeah, this one. It is in which set? It is in Y. In Y means these two portions, but only one portion. This is not there, right? So X is removed, right? So in Y, but not in X. In Y, but not in X. This portion is in Y, but not in X. So you can write it as what? Y minus X. Suppose if they shaded only this portion, in X, not in Y. So X minus Y. If they shaded this portion, very easy. X intersection Y, right? Common for X and Y. If they shade this full portion, X union Y, right? X union Y. Okay, let us see the next one. Okay, earlier I said if they shade this portion, it is what? X union Y. If they ask this portion, right? But they left that as the remaining. That means it is not in X union Y, the complement of X union Y. That is, leave that X union Y, take the remaining. So that means the complement of X union Y, right? So this portion is X union Y, the whole dash. X union Y, the whole dash. Because X union Y means this portion, right? This is X union Y. It's outside, leaving that, taking all the remaining. So this is X union Y, the whole dash. Hope you understood this. Now look at this one. Just now we saw what is this portion, right? This is Y minus X, right? In Y but not in X. What is this portion? What is this portion? X minus Y. In X but not in Y. Both they shaded. So this and this, both the portion they shaded. So you have to take the union of that two. That is, you have to find X minus Y union Y minus X. So or you can say X delta Y. Simply you can say X delta Y also. Okay, so this is a portion. So you can write in this way, or you can write X union Y minus X intersection Y. So everything correct. All the three are correct. So either you can write your answer like this, or you can write your answer like this, or you can write your answer like this. They give mark. It is correct only. Okay. So hope you like this. You practice more questions. So then only you can answer any question. Okay. They shade some portion. They'll ask you to find that. Look at this question. Now you are going to shade. Okay. So while shading, I said don't waste much time. So like they colored, right? We cannot do coloring and all. In mathematics, no decoration, nothing. Write neatly. If the points are correct, you will get full mark. Okay. So we cannot write any stories and all. So you shade it, but earlier I said no. Using pencil and scale, you draw lines with some gap. So you can do that quickly, correctly. At the same time, it will be neat also. Okay. Now listen, let A and B be two overlapping sets. So overlapping set only we draw like this, overlapping sets. Non-overlapping means disjoint, both you draw separately. Hope you understood that, okay? So here A and B are two overlapping sets, and the universal set US, the rectangle shape, right? That's a universal set. Draw appropriate Venn diagrams for each of the following. Just already I drawn so that I can save time, no? See, whenever they give two sets, this is the basic of Venn diagram. Whenever they give two sets A and B, first you draw a rectangle, you draw two overlapping circles. Circles, how will you draw? Using pencil scale, you will find difficult, right? You take a 1 rupee coin or use some bangles Or there are some stencils are all available, right? To draw circles and approach circle, everything is available. So you can use something. Using compass, scale and all, you cannot waste time there. To draw, use scale, okay? To draw circle, some other method you use it, okay? So you can do quickly. So A and B, two overlapping draw. Okay, now we have to shade this portion A union B. So this is the basic thing, rectangle, outside you mark U because rectangle represent universal set. Two overlapping sets, one is A, another one is B. Now we see which portion they asked to shade, A union B. In a single diagram you can finish it, okay. Earlier I taught, A union B the whole dash. You cannot find directly. First you find A union B, then A union B the whole dash. Here our Venn diagram also like that only. So if it is some complicated one, don't try to do it in a single diagram. So one or two diagrams, sub-diagram. First you find this, first you shade this portion, then you shade this portion, then you do the final one so that you won't make mistake, okay. A union B is a very simple one, A union B. So A, B, right, fully you have to shade, already you know this one. But you draw neatly using pencil scale, okay. Prepare notes. After watching this video, second time you have to watch, at that time you have to prepare the notes also. Wherever necessary, you pause the video and you have to do that. Okay, don't watching video alone not going to help you. You have to practice it. Okay, you have to write and practice. Then only for the exam time it will be easy for you. Okay, this is A union B. Only pencil scale you have to use. Don't diagrams, you don't use pen at all. When you go for higher classes in the 12th standard paper, exam question paper and all, first result they put a note. For the diagrams use pencil. If they use pen, we will not value such papers. Okay, so be very careful. So don't take it light, everything, be very carefully do this. Okay, now listen this, very simple one, A intersection B, you know the portion, right? So A intersection B, this is the portion you have to shade. See the next one. A intersection B the whole dash. What's the meaning of that? A intersection B the whole dash means first you find A intersection B. Yes, this is A intersection B. A intersection B the whole dash, its complement. So leave that and shade the remaining portion fully. Everything you shade except that middle portion, except that A intersection B. That is A intersection B the whole dash. You know, this is A intersection B, right? This is A intersection B. Now we want A intersection B the whole dash. So that means leave that portion alone. Leave that portion and you shade all the remaining. Okay, so using good scale and pencil, you can shade it very easily, right? You should not cross that portion, right? So in using scale, you can draw very easily. Just you can draw straight lines. Okay, so now the remaining just you have to shade it. Okay, this portion is A intersection B the whole dash. Now listen, B minus A the whole dash. B minus A, you know, which is B minus A in B but not in A. This is B minus A, right? Its complement, that means leave that particular portion, shade all the remaining portion. Okay, only this portion you leave it. This portion you leave it. All the remaining portion. So up to this you can go, right? Don't enter inside that. Okay, up to this. Are you able to understand? But you have to practice it, but don't waste much time. This should be neat also. Okay, so leave this, only that portion you have to leave it and the remaining one. Okay, so B minus A the whole dash. Okay, so if you want, you can do in two diagram sizes. No, first you can shade B minus A. B minus A alone you shade. This is B minus A. So you'll get the clear idea. B minus A the whole dash means leave this, shade the remaining. In that case, this diagram you draw first, then you draw the final answer. Okay, this is just for you to, if necessary. If you are able to do directly, it's okay. Now let us go for the next question. So here even that with one diagram you did that, right? Now look at this question. Let us do this very carefully. A dash union B dash. See, we want A dash union B dash. Even for roster form sums, they give some sets in roster form. Then again, if you want to find A dash union B dash, you can't find it in a single step. You need actually 3 steps. First, you find only this A dash. Then you find only this B dash. Then you find the union of that two. That is, you find A dash union B dash. Same way here also. What I'm going to do? First, I'm going to shade A dash. A dash means leave A, right? Leave A, shade all the remaining portion. Okay, so that is A dash. So for all this, you have to prepare the notes. Okay, so shortly we will have some live class. So we will have the live class at that time with camera. You will be sitting. I'll ask some of you to show these diagrams, what you drawn in the camera you have to show. Okay, so prepare well. So this is A dash, right? Now next diagram you find, see, A dash you got it. Next you find B dash. So in the next diagram you shade B dash. B dash means leave B, all the remaining, leave B. Leave B, okay, don't enter B. Okay, so leave B and shade all the remaining, okay. So now you have to find the union of these two. So union means everything you have to shade, right? You shaded here, you shaded there, everything you shade. So everything will, the entire U will come or some portion left out. So outer fully shaded, then this portion shaded in the second one. Only the middle portion left out, right? Middle portion is not in both. So leaving that middle portion, you have to shade all the remaining portion. So that is what? That is A dash union B dash. Okay, so leave only that middle portion. That is A intersection B. That portion alone, you leave it, and you have to shade all the remaining portion. Okay, so that is the answer for what? A dash union B dash. So only one portion left out. Which portion left out? This portion. Okay, that alone you don't shade. Okay, all other portions. So what I shaded now is A dash union B dash. Okay, so hope you understood that. Now here A dash intersection B dash. So here first diagram, this I am giving it to you. First diagram you shade only A dash. Second diagram you shade what? B dash. Same as what we did here, like A dash and B dash. After shading that too, so next you have to find the, what's the question? Intersection. You have to find A dash intersection B dash. So you shaded in both the diagrams, no? What are the portions common you shaded? That alone you shade in the third diagram. Okay, in the third diagram you have to shade only that portion. Okay. Okay, that one I'm leaving it, I want you to do. And here one more subdivision. What do you observe? What do you observe from the Venn diagram 3 and 5? 3, where is 3? Yes, this is 3. A intersection B the whole dash. See the portion what we shaded? So shall we take it closer to that? So then you can check easily, right? So third and fifth they asked, no? So I'm taking the third one. Third and fifth they asked to check, right? So this is the fifth one. Fifth one's answer is this one. So third one, okay, the third one just I paste it here so you can check easily. So this is the third one. This is the third one, this is the fifth one. Are they same? Yes, in both the cases, left this middle portion, right? So left this middle portion. This middle portion left out, here also middle portion left out. All other portions we shaded. So what you understood from these two? both the values are same. That is, the third one is A intersection B the whole dash, fifth one is A dash union B dash. So that means they are equal. So A intersection B the whole dash is A dash union B dash. Both are equal. So we shaded both the portions are what? Same. So A intersection B the whole dash, A intersection B the whole dash is equal to A dash union B dash. This is our conclusion. Okay. So hope you understood all these things. You practice more. This is one of the what I written now. A intersection B the whole dash is A dash union B dash. This is one of the very important law, De Morgan's law. So I'll teach in the next class all these things. Next class I'm going to teach some of the properties of set operations. So we studied union, intersection, difference, symmetric difference, then Venn diagram. I think almost you are thorough with that. Any portion if I shade, I'm sure you can say what it is, right? Symmetric difference, some different methods we study, right? 2 methods and one easy method I taught how to find the answer directly. So practice more question, go through the example sums also. Example sums also you work it out. If you find any difficulty, feel free to ask me. Okay, send your doubts to me, so I'll try to help you in the next classes, all those things. Okay, so we'll continue in the next class.